We continue with our coverage of the last phase of elections in Bihar, phase 5, the most crucial at this moment for all the political stakeholders. Let's go across to Manugya, who joins us from Kishanganj. Manugya, what reports are you hearing from those who matter the most in elections, the people?
Well, absolutely. We've spoken to a lot of people where we've gathered. It's a triangular fight here because AIM is there into foray. But besides that, since BJP hasn't given a candidate here, it's interesting to watch on who makes the first move, whether it would be the newcomer AIM. However, there are reports of Katihar pouring in that there have been vote boycott at 2 places there. Now, this interestingly is because of the local issues where there have been a problem of the roads and electricity supply, and that's the reason why people have boycott votes. So that is, according to me, is going to make a difference of around 2,000 votes in the Katihar constituency itself, which is huge as far as this assembly election is concerned, because every vote is going to matter as far as this election is concerned for each of the party, be it Mahagathbandhan or be it the NDA.
Absolutely. Manugya Loiwal, many thanks for joining us. Let's head to the studio where Dr. Priyam and Mr. Jha have been eagerly waiting to comment on what they actually saw. One of the interesting things that we are doing, Dr. Priyam and Mr. Jha, is that we are getting a lot of on-grounds, boots-on-the-ground perspective, and that is why most of these reportage that you see. What do you gather from what India Today's correspondents are reporting?
I would first like to actually appreciate India Today. 2 women out there on the ground. What better than get the stories of, I think, one of the new constituents that has emerged from what would be called an erstwhile vote block politics. Somewhere there, the denizens broken free and become a citizen. It's women in the queues. And look at the variety of women, the multiple hues, young, old. From the dress, I dare not say this, but of course say it today, that lots of minority women in those queues together. So the plural hue of India, the poorest of India, are showing you today that as they come out under the protection of the state, women fearlessly coming out at those booths. And on our request, when you've panned in, you've seen those Madhubani paintings. And when Smita spoke about the Pan and Makhan, I think one of the lost arts and one of the most cherished, treasured daily arts of India is the Madhubani, that Tikuli style painting there belongs to women. So this is the moment when democracy comes to women. I would see this as a game changer and as a day when women, and perhaps the poorest women of this country, are today underwriting or signing what are going to be the big
scripting the history for Bihar, Mr. Jha? Are the women, the half of Bihar, or the the voters, the most significant half of Bihar, are they going to script the political destiny of whoever is going to be at the helm?
Absolutely, Sanket. Yeah. The reasons are threefold. One, if you look at the literacy rate in the last 10 years in the so-called Bimaru states, and especially in Bihar, there's been a rapid increase in literacy, and especially among women. And literacy is strongly connected with turnout rates. So the fact that women's turnout is very high is because of increase of women's literacy. Number 2, the fact that Nitish Kumar sort of reserved 50% of the seats for women in the so-called panchayat elections. That has changed the entire political character of Bihar, and you see the number of women turning out in these elections.
Absolutely.
And third, the fact that the number of women running families in Bihar now, the women are the bread keepers, because a lot of these men, they are not present in Bihar. They are all part of the diaspora, all part of the non-resident Biharis. So it's the women who are running the home as well as bringing in the money from local work. So I think, yes, the women in a way is going, especially the young women, the first time voters, which at one time traditionally used to go towards the BJP, the women voters, because of these cycles which were given out by Nitish Kumar, might turn out to be the real game changer in this election.
Absolutely. Mr. Jha, Dr. Priyam, you have a long day ahead, because when the election draws to a close, India Today will get you a special presentation on what this election will actually look like. Do stay tuned, keep watching India Today. We are heading into a short break at this moment. News and updates continue right here.